Go ahead.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
God bless you, sir. God bless you for that. Thank you for your good job that you have been doing for us.
Thank you.
I thank our these are Muslim and the youth for opening our eyes to know the truth. I look at every day. I think truth that is fighting it. I think that because they don't know what they are.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? We are starting.
Yes, I'm hearing you, sir.
Self-referendum. So we are starting the self-referendum voting from February, and I want every question to be on this particular self-referendum that is coming February, and let it not be only question. Many of you here have something to tell to other people, what you have learned and what you understand by what is going on. So you can come here, use 2 minutes or 1 minute, and give people, what you understand and what you feel, what we are doing, how what we are doing has, changed the whole Biafra liberation and agitation, as some people used to call it. So you can also come here to say that, not just to ask question, because many questions have been answered. So you can come here and contribute to what you understand about what is going on. So the referendum will start February. So when we have been shouting referendum, self-referendum, some people thought that we are joking. Finally, referendum will start February. And because of the fragile state of Nigeria, because Nigeria is not a state, Nigeria is a failed state where insecurity has taken over everything, where there is anarchy, and everywhere there is chaos. So because of the security situation, we are not going to have a physical referendum as people used to see it, but we're going to have digital voting in Biafra self-referendum. So we'll be probably the first country in the world to have ever conducted referendum digitally. So that is the Biafra innovation that we are talking about. Biafra is going to take the lead. This is the first time it is happening. If any country has actually done it, somebody can let me know, but we are taking the lead, showing to the world that we are ready to go. So this self-referendum starts February. That widely talked about is February. February is just a few days from now. We start. So that it is happening. It's here. Thank you. So if you are making comment, please let it focus on this referendum, self-referendum, as we want every Biafran who have access to the internet and smartphone to participate in this referendum. Very important. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, sir. The reason why I wanted to listen, but the reason why I have tried to locate my country, because I'm old from Ebonyi State, So I have tried everything, even on Twitter. I have tried to request for my, but I don't normally. They don't normally give me a chance to. I have been trying.
You have to first of all locate your state. You have to first of all locate your state by sending message. If you belong to Ebonyi, if you are from the old Ebonyi, first of all locate your state, and you will be added to the general forum of your state. Every state have two different platforms. One is the executive platform. Two is the de facto general platform. So if you are added to the general platform, you can begin to ask questions, your county, where you come from your village. They are going to answer which county you belong to or which country you find yourself. And there you are going to have the answer to the question pertaining your state. So nobody is here to be a computer to answering the question of this is your state when you call online. It is something that it is something that the Minister of State will have to, handle. I know it's a very hefty job, but that's one of the jobs that he's going to do. So we are going to appoint people that will work with him to make sure that some of you that didn't know your state can locate your state. And again, if you go through the map of every state that have 3 states now, from Old Ebonyi, we have 3 states from Ebonyi. So if you know, go through the map, you are going to see the names of places and counties in the map. And you know which one in front of you. You must see your county, the name of your county there, where you come from. So if you see the name, you are going to see your village, and you know that you belong to this country. It's very, very easy to find. But we understand that many of you don't know how to read map and all that. So, and that's why we're having these difficulties. But we're going to, it is the difficulties that we must face, because that's what Nigeria has done. So it's part of the solution we are giving to you. So you must send message to that number and give your name, your old local government, your village, and they will locate your state and add you automatically to that state. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right, there's a lot of hands up, a lot of people are requesting for mic. Please, if you after finish speaking, you mute yourself, please. I'm going to first of all mute everyone who have spoken, and there's some of you who have raised your hand. I will bring you in. Mazi, is it Mazi John C. Megunze? John C. Megunze, you can unmute yourself and speak. Megunze, unmute yourself.
Oh, good evening. Good evening. Good afternoon, my PM.
Good afternoon.
I say let me try luck if I will be granted this opportunity to speak for the very first time. I am calling from Plateau State precisely, and I'm very, very grateful to be called upon. And I just pray that the Lord will continue to grant you grace to lead us to our Canaan land. Ịga-adịka echi maka na echi adị agwụ agwụ, ịga-adịka isi mmiri maka na isi mmiri adị ata ata, ịga-adịka akwụkwọ nsọ maka na akwụkwọ nsọ adị efe edi. My prayer is with you and to all BIAFRALANDS. God bless you, sir. I don't have any question. I'm just happy and overexcited. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Farawa, can you take over this thing from here and bring people in to speak, please?
Okay. They will be and all their friends. Okay, the next person now. We have this person, Michael Leo.
Good day, dear friends. Good day, special regards to my PM, Mazi Simonepa. I salute you. I don't really have much to say. I just have some few words for all Biafrans here. Concerning this, our referendum that is coming up, we are so many online. We have to play a very smart game in this now. This referendum is going to start, according to our PM, from February till October, possibly. So, if we can be able to tax ourselves some amount of people that we can, because this, I understand that this is going to be through link online, so it's going to be way easier. We have friends that are Biafrans, like where I am, I know a lot of Biafrans. So if we can be able to meet one-on-one from now to October, there's no way, even if the maximum, or let me say the maximum of, or the minimum of 20 people, if you can do more than 20, you meet people. There are people that are not, that may not be aware, but meeting one person, let's say a day, we try to meet one person and explain. Some people will be excited. Let them just try. You know, this is an internet world, so many people are using their phone. I'm talking about people in diaspora. Even in in Nigeria, in Biafra land, where we are with people. It's possible you can meet some youth, you talk to them, you know, it can be a discussion. Look, see what is going on, give it a try. And I know I believe this is going to be very simple for every person, even a layman to handle. So if you can get the number, as PM said, up to 20 million, we can do more than 20 million. We should just try, tax ourselves from now till October. We can be able to raise numbers. If each person can bring up the minimum of like 20 people, that's going to be massive. So we should just tax ourselves. This is when we are needed. We that operate online very well, this is when we are needed. So I'm speaking to every person out there. This is when you have to be useful. It's not only about the posting. Yes, we are doing a good job, but we should make use of this opportunity. It's going to be like a clear corner for everybody to wake up. So this is what I have to say. Oh, Biafra.
Thank you. We go to the next speaker. I saw many hands up here. One call, your hand is down. Eddie Edmond. Eddie Edmond, pick the mic, please. Eddie Edmond, pick the mic.
Thank you, and good afternoon, PM. This is Ronnie on Twitter. So I really want to thank you for your doggedness and all that you have been doing for us. But you said something about the county, you know, having a WhatsApp group. I'm not living the Biafra land. I'm living in the zoo, but outside Biafra land. I just want to know how I'll be able to get in contact of those, you know, admins, so I'll be able to know where the county. Thank you, sir.
I did not say that county should have a WhatsApp group. No, I didn't say that anywhere. What I said is that each state have their general WhatsApp group. So you locate for those who have not located their state, who don't know where they're falling to, and who want to be part of their WhatsApp of the general state WhatsApp or the state WhatsApp general forum, we have to belong to that. So the counties doesn't have any. There is no WhatsApp group for counties. Only the general WhatsApp group for, not even WhatsApp group. We have moved. Sorry, I'm using WhatsApp. We have moved from WhatsApp to Telegram. So everybody should be on Telegram. So the general group, we have created all the groups now on Telegram. So every state have their two groups on Telegram. One is the executive group, and then the second is the general group. So that general group is I expected everybody who locate your state, you must be part of that group so that you know, to follow whatever that is going on. And then also from there, disseminate information that we are sharing, especially concerning this self-referendum, because every state will have a separate voting link where you are going to vote. So we are going to count this referendum state by state. So every state has their own separate customized voting platform. You know, so and you must locate your state. It's very, very important. So that's where we are. We don't have a county. We don't have a group for county, and we are no longer using WhatsApp. I want to make it very clear to everybody. If you are sending message to me or to anybody on WhatsApp on the phone, every message goes to Telegram until Biafra government unveil its own communication network, which is going to, by the special grace of God, will be available in a few months' time, because it takes a lot of time to build. So we are going to have, just like this Telegram, something similar like this Telegram, where you can communicate, chat, and open whatever you want to open and all that. So, and secure, to make sure that this is our own and nobody will kick us out. Everybody knows what led to the creation of Penta Biafra, which we are still working to meet to the standard we want. And this takes a lot of months. It depending on the features that you want it to have. That's why many people may be wondering why is BIAFRA not functioning or something like that. No, it is because it is being upgraded to the highest standard. It costs time and money. So, but we are getting there. So we don't have WhatsApp anymore. Everybody should migrate to Telegram. That's the point. So we don't have county group. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So if I understand you correctly, the Telegram group will be made.
The Telegram is already public. You only need to know which state you belong to. So if you know your state, you send message to that. We cannot post the link to the groups, to the state group public, because anybody can come in there. So
Okay.
yeah, so but when you send message to that number that I provided before, and that number will soon be in this Telegram if it has not already been in Telegram. So you post that message to that number and you will be automatically added to your state, where you provide the detailed information like your village and your local government. Then the Minister of State will locate your state and add you to your state. So you just find yourself that you'll be added to de facto government, and the state of the name of the state will be there.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. For the records, my Prime Minister, I did post the number here in the chat room for everyone to know and locate their de facto government state.
All right.
So, Josh, see, pick the mic and speak, please. Josh, see. Josh, see. Josh, see.
Good evening, dear friends. Yeah, I can hear you. Good evening, dear friends. Hello?
We can
Is
hear
my
you.
voice coming up, please? Okay. First of all, let me start by greeting our able PM, one, the lion himself. My able PM, I greet you. My fellow Biafrans, I can see that this is our war, and we are surely going to win, because at the end, we will always win. They are feeling it, the zoo is feeling it. A lot of questions have been asked. I wanted to ask about how to locate my state, because I've tested the number, but the PM has done justice to that question. So I'm no longer going to ask it. I'll keep on chatting the number. I believe the number will definitely respond. So the area I want to talk about is the referendum that is coming. I believe that we have millions, and if not billion, online that are Biafrans. I know many of them. I know majority of them. We have followers, and I believe all we need to do is just keep doing the hard part, keep posting it, keep telling people individually, those that we know that are fanatic about this struggle, those that we know that are true Biafrans, because there are people that are. So we keep telling them, and I believe that is going to shock the zoo as always. We are going to have a good result, and even beyond what our PM is looking at. So I'm grateful and I'm happy for God. In fact, I'm grateful to God for sending us a man like Simon Edline. I pray that God will keep preserving him for us. So at the end, the victory will be sure. In the mighty name of the Lord.
Okay, Josh. All right. The next speaker is Johnson Ogo. Johnson Ogo, unmute yourself. You can speak now. Johnson Ogo. Johnson Ogo. Johnson Ogo.
Hello.
Can you hear?
Good afternoon. I really want to thank you for the wonderful job you're doing. And I want to thank our PM for being such an awesome man. It's incredible. I mean, just the kind of bravery, the kind of boldness and confidence that you have is amazing, which is actually what Biafra needs at this time. I mean, you're really confounding the world. You're helping the world see Biafrans are strong people. And I really, really want to appreciate you for it. I mean, what you're doing in this our generation, many years down the line, when the history is written, everyone would really applaud the great strength you have shown and the kind of courage and the kind of attitude you have shown, which is the Igbo attitude. The Igbo attitude, the Biafran attitude. I really want to appreciate you for that. And as our referendum is about to start, we're all looking forward to it. We're all looking forward to it because the zoo has dealt with us for many, many years. We have suffered in the hands of the zoo. If not for this zoo, I can imagine where Biafrans would be at this time. But it's okay. At least we're starting. So it's a good thing we're starting, and I really want to thank you for it. So I look forward to the referendum, and I will definitely play my part to encourage as many Biafrans as possible to be a part of it. Thank you, and continue striving.
Thank you very much.
God bless you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, George. We go over to a United States of Biafra News Media. Unmute yourself and speak. A United States of Biafra News Media. You have the mic. A United States of Biafra News Media. A United States of Biafra News Media. Unmute yourself. A United States of Biafra News Media. You're not ready? Okay. We go to the next person.
I'm here, I'm on, please. I'm on.
Okay. All right, right on.
My name is Mario. I'm speaking from Ghana, and I want to appreciate the Biafra Prime Minister. I want to appreciate the Biafran government for their amazing job. I can't explain, I can't appreciate them for all they have done. I just want to say thank you, the Biafra Prime Minister, the Biafran government, the Biafran Army, the Biafran Resistance Fighter, the Biafran Air Force, the Biafran Navy. I mean, I can't say it all. All the appointing Biafran government, I appreciate every one of you people for all you guys have done for us, because with the Biafran government we are where we are today. And I really appreciate them for restoring Biafra in 2023. And also promise the Biafran team not to work to defend Biafra in 2024, which they are doing something, and every one of us, we are seeing what they are doing. And I want to talk about the media. We wish every one of us, they're like, as in some of the links concerning the referendum, we wish some of us will get the link so that we can share it to some of our followers. Most of us, we are handling some media, of course, I'm managing like 10 page, Facebook page. And I wish some of these will reach to me so that I can share to all my followers. I really appreciate the Biafra Prime Minister. You are doing a great job. And with you, we are able to get where we are today. And I want every Biafran people all over the world, give me this opportunity to say this. I want every Biafran people to prepare, just like how the Biafran government has said, that everybody should prepare for what is coming. And I want every Biafran people all over the world to know that Biafra have come. And the end is just October and November. That is when you actually understand what the Biafran government has been doing. God bless the Biafran government and every person that has been support Biafran government in making sure that Biafra is destroyed. I thank you guys all. So now, you are one of the people, of course, we look up to you people and your amazing job. You have been doing well, and other media warriors as well. We appreciate you all. We all seeing the good job the Biafran government is doing, mostly because what we have seen, we have never seen it. But with Biafran government, we are happy. For Biafra to be restored in 2023, it is one of the amazing things that never happened in our lifetime, and it happens in 2023. And we are happy as well. The Biafran government promised us to defend Biafra in 2024, which the referendum is almost taking place from February. I request that instead of this, the links and other stuff, let it get to some people like us. We have people to at least it will get from us. So thank you, the Biafran government, and every one of us that is doing the good job. Thank you for your time. AMFUMASSACRE.
a media personnel from Ghana. I'm the author of the IT media personnel in Ghana. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. We're honored to serve you. Ugoji.
Sonny, can you take us some questions just for a few minutes, please? So let me have a break.
Okay.
Well, I'm here. Yeah.
All right. Ugoji Onuke, unmute yourself and speak. Ugoji Onuke, unmute yourself and speak. Ugoji Onuke, you have the mic. Unmute yourself and speak. Ugoji Onuke, you have the mic. Unmute yourself and speak. Ugoji Onuke, tap on your microphone, and then you'll be unmuted. Then you can speak.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, our PM. Thank you, our Minister for Information. Thank you. My question is, I want to know, for those who are still in abroad and using the zoo passport, when we register for the ID card, that ID card, can we use it to obtain a visa to attend the convention in Finland?
To use the ID card to obtain visa?
Yes.
Without
the zoo passport.
Which passport are you going to use?
You cannot use the ID card, but ID card can be a backup. So the fact that you're coming to BIAFRA referendum or convention in Finland, so you can use this for this application.
Okay, thank you. That's it.
Deals applying fast and easier, bigger and stale. We look for 300 pounds of package.
Chikoson, you have the mic?
Okay, good evening, my PM. Good evening, everybody. I'm just happy. This is my first time I'm speaking with the PM. I just want to thank him for all he's doing and to say bravo. Okay, I'm calling from EP. So I have a suggestion to make in a database, but I don't know how secure, that will make it faster, for database registration to be faster for those people in Nigeria. But I don't know how secure, if I can suggest it right now, or maybe they say any other place I can do it. I just want to suggest, just to put my suggestion anyway. Thank you.
PM, are you there? You may go on with the suggestion. Let's hear you.
Okay, yeah. Can I say it?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to say, like people that are, in Igbo land, we have Umonna, okay? So I believe that if we can approach anybody in the Umonna, because in every Umonna there is a registration book. They have the names of anybody in the kindred, okay? Now I believe that if the factor government in the homeland can approach all those people, they can now give you the list of everybody in each kindred, and that will be faster. Instead of telling somebody, go there, collect this and collect that. You can, if you go, okay, like I'm from Enugu State. If you go to my town now, we have every person in every kindred. There is the names of from all age grade. You have the names of everybody there. Okay, so if we can approach the chairman or anybody there, they can always give you the names of everybody that is of age to vote, and that will be faster. Since PM says that we would like to start the referendum in February, so I think it will be faster if we can go through Umonna, the chairman of every Umonna in in our kindred in his homeland. That's my suggestion anyway.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We have the de facto government, and they will do everything possibly needed for the database system to work the way we want it. And the Prime Minister has a template with his cabinet, and Biafrans will not be disappointed. We will deliver. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay, the next speaker, let's go to Ben Dollars. Ben Dollars. Ben Dollars, pick the mic and speak, please. Ben Dollars, pick the mic. Ben Dollars, you have the mic. Ben Dollars, tap on the microphone and unmute yourself. Ben Dollars, tap on the microphone and unmute yourself. Ben Dollars, tap on the microphone and unmute yourself. You're not ready? Okay, we go to the next person. The next person is Kingsley Ugobe. Kingsley Ugobe, tap on the microphone and unmute yourself and pick the mic. Kingsley Ugobe, tap on the microphone to unmute yourself and speak. Kingsley Ugobe, tap on the microphone on your screen to unmute yourself and speak. You have the mic now.
Okay. Good day, everybody. My Prime Minister, I give you salute, and the media team, each and every one of you, I give you a salute. I have a suggestion on pertaining on this our, what do they call it, the way this thing that we are about to do now. I would like we to use it to each and every languages in 40 states. Maybe the people on the ground can understand, especially our old women that are in the villages. They can understand it by their languages. These are my suggestions.
Thank you so much. Thank you. That is noted. Like when you hear of the de facto government administrators, they are not from Capanchan, and they are not from America. They are not from Spain. They are not from Portugal. They are not from Italy. They are not even from Finland. They are from your provinces. They speak the same language you speak in your communities. They speak what you understand, what our grandmothers and grandfathers speak. The language of mother tongue is what they understand there. Before we finally now come to speak the colonial adopted language. So communication is not a problem in that area. And the people involved will do everything to make you proud. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, we go to the next person. We go to Innocent Nwono. Innocent Nwono, unmute yourself and speak. Tap on the microphone on your screen to unmute yourself. Just tap on the microphone and then you can speak. Innocent Nwono. Innocent Nwono, tap on the microphone on your screen, then you can speak. Innocent Nwono, tap on the microphone on your screen, then you can speak. Innocent Nwono, tap on the microphone on your screen, then you can speak. Please, if you have your hands up showing that you want to speak, come close to your device. Don't stay afar off, so that when you are called upon, you will just pick up the mic instanta. Innocent Nwono, tap on the microphone and you can speak. Okay, Innocent is not ready. We go to the next person, Adams Isong. Adams Isong, tap on the microphone and speak. Adams Isong, tap on the microphone. Yes. Adams Eason, tap on the microphone.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, God bless you, the work of your hands and the labor, and grant you more knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. I have been following your work for over years now, and I am very pleased with the achievement so far. And I wonder, with the little that you are getting, how that you have been able to be effective, and the results are greatly showing that so many are crying and willing. They will cry more, but the attainment of the result, the final result, will be achieved. And God bless you all. In Jesus' name. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You made a very good point there. With the little that Biafrans have given to the Prime Minister, he has been able to do wonders. So I'm challenging every Biafran and lovers of freedom to hunger our Prime Minister by giving him more. Give him more funds and then go back to sleep. By the time you sleep and wake up, you will see Biafra in your doorstep. And let us make this very clear, that you see Shell pulling out of Nigeria today is for you to come to the acceptance that Britain is leaving Nigeria, because it is that Shell that they use to massacre our babies, over 10 million of them during the genocide. So if Shell is moving out, it is telling you that Britain is moving out of Nigeria. They did not just move out on their own. It is the tenacity and the firepower of this Prime Minister that has fingered their Holocaust to the point that they now have to start running out. So call your friends and family and tell them that the Prime Minister of the indigenous people of Biafra has restored Biafra before your very before. Britain have never run out of anywhere. They will stand and then look for allies to destroy you the more. That is what they did when they came and gave power into the hands of Fulanis. Because they are criminals, they had to come and look for their lives. When they saw their lives, they decided to partner to be able to continue the criminalities. They ate them in the jihad, and you continue seeing what is happening today. So if the Prime Minister have cut off their tails, cut off their wings, cut off their heads, and their shoulders and fingers are off now, and they are running out of one Nigeria, clap for yourself, because you have made our children that were massacred for years not to be crying for nothing. Thank you so much. One for Nkasiobi Kenneth. One for Nkasiobi Kenneth, speak the mic, please. One for Nkasiobi Kenneth. One for Nkasiobi Kenneth, speak the mic. Please anger our PM with more funds so that they can deliver more of good things before the declaration of the restoration of Biafra independence. One for you're not ready? Okay. Tina Beauty, you have the mic. Tina Beauty, you have the mic. Tina Beauty, you have the mic. Tina Beauty, you can speak, please. Tina Beauty, you can speak. You have the mic. Not ready? Okay. We go over to the next person. The next person there in line is Ikenke. Ikenke, God, you. Ikenke, God, you. Tap on the microphone and speak. Ikenke, God, you. Tap on the microphone and speak. Ikenke, God, you. Tap on the microphone and speak, please. Ikenke God, you tap on the microphone and speak. Okay, one for Nkasi Kenneth, you have the mic.
Okay, greetings.
There you go.
Good afternoon, my own Prime Minister.
Fire
I really like what you are doing. We Biafrans are really appreciating you. I thank you so much. You have given me hope. You have given me hope. I really thank you. After the kidnap of our leader, I think that Fra is gone just like that, but I don't know that we still have hope, and you are our hope. May the Almighty Chukwokika bless you. You will live long. You will see Biafra. Please, there is one thing that is I'm thinking about. You know, in Biafra land, there are many people that don't have smartphone. They don't have access to the internet. And for them to register, I'm not even sure that they are even following what is going on. Only those that have smartphone can be able to see all the updates, the news that is going on. There are many people that don't have access to the smartphone, and it's important because many people are missing a lot. So some of them are still following POS because they are still listening to Radio Biafra, because they are not getting any updates. They are like someone that is inside darkness. If there is anything you can do about that thing, those people, I'm pity for them. God are not following up. That is why. First, let me just end it here. May the Lord protect you.
Thank you. If I can pick something from what you said, dissemination of information to the ground zero, the interior part. Do what you can. And for those of you that can afford smartphones to your family members, please start preparing about it now. Afford one and send over to the interior so that when it's time for them to do the digital scanning of the registration online through the database system, they can be able to do it. And for those listening to DOS, tell them not to continue to listen to DOS again. It is the Prime Minister that they should listen to. DOS are working for one Nigeria and got nothing to do with them. The government is working on a massive media outlet that will be unveiled in no time. So for the meantime, let what you have continue to be used to be able to reach to the people in your communities. The de facto government also, whose microphone is noisy, please mute yourself. The de facto government also have a purpose to play by reaching out to people in ground zero. So that is why we say, for you that is reachable to mobile phone or smartphones, get connected to your de facto state groups. By so doing, information you get there, you can circulate it to those in ground zero until a wider network is ready and someone inside our grandmother's kitchen will be able to hear everything in no time. You should understand that this very government under this Prime Minister took over everything from scratch. You have just seen his work speak for all of you just within few months, not years, few months, with all that he has achieved. How about if he was opportune to have 5 years before now? There is nothing you will be complaining of in Biafra land to be able to create awareness for the Biafran people. So everyone needs to put their hands together and clap for the Prime Minister. Because those that you just called names now, DOS, they've been here for over 20-something years, 12 years. which part of Biafra land can you tell me that the radio is reachable to? It's only just some sections. It cannot go to everywhere. You've not seen any good achievement on ground for all those years. It's just been betrayal and deceit and deceit and deceit. So, in just a few months, the Prime Minister has delivered milestones to Biafra. And today you say that UK is running out of Biafra land with their head office of Shell. So, this is coming out from what your Prime Minister is doing and what you as a Biafra is formidably doing to make sure the Prime Minister have these tangible outputs. So we implore everyone to put all their effort and continue, not looking at what we have not gotten, but capitalize on what we have gotten so that we can be able to project to get what we expect. Thank you so much. We must continue. Becky, you can speak. You have the mic. Becky and Biafra Warrior.
Thank you, my Honorable Minister for Information, for giving me the mic. I want to thank our Prime Minister. Yes. Like for me, like what our sister just said before, to answer some of the questions, like he said they can collect name from Umona. I think that will not be possible because to register to the database is you must take yourself picture. So they are supposed to know this. So they cannot just take people's name and put it there and no. We are not Nigeria, we are Biafrans. So don't worry, everybody will be registered. We have enough time. Everybody will be registered. So for me, my experience is that the news that is going on, the news that is going on in Wazoo, Nigeria now, because this morning, after the meeting of Sunday, so this morning I called my sister. I've been trying to call since 3 days. The network was not good. So this morning we were able to reach ourselves and talk. So I was explaining to her about the database, telling her everything that she should prepare, that once the link is out, the little one I know that they expect to Europe the other day, I expect to her that they are going to register under D, under group D. So I said, see, once the link is out, I will send it to you. You will start sharing it. I will educate you. I will explain to you how to register so that you will start explaining to others how to register and make sure you allow many people to register. She said she has spoke to people. Now she now tell me, he said, get what you want in here. I said, what till you hear? Tell me. He said some people that they talk out, they go say Biafran Liberation Army are not Christian, that they use juju, that they vanish. Now I say, hey, our army they vanish. So when I hear that, I said, can't you see one zoological Nigeria? They are failed, but they can't admit that they are failed. They are deceiving themselves. They say that they use juju. I said, sister, I know say your husband and pastor now be Christian. If Fulani terrorists come your house today, won't kill you. You get that kind of magic, that kind of juju when they talk now. When our Liberation Army gets, when we say that they vanish, then you feel vanished. Like those people they kill in Middlebelt recently during Christmas. If they have that kind of juju to vanish, they're not going to use them. Do you think it's ordinary? Now God gives them. So since one Nigeria cannot admit that they are defeated, they are now spreading another noise that Biafra, they listen to them on Twitter. They are against Christian because they know that we Biafra, we are Christian. So they want to use that one to deceive them now. That those people agitating for Biafra, fighting for Biafra freedom, they are not Christian. They are using juju. They are magic. That the Liberation Army they vanish. Now I say yes, we go to vanish. Even me, if I see that kind of juju, me will be your sister. I go use them, make I vanish, go kill all the whole Nigeria terrorists. So that is the new news that they are spreading around in the Nigeria to go and deceive our Christian Biafra people. So if you hear that kind of news, not believe that, and be proud of it. Even though you be pastor, you hear and tell us, say, yes, if me, I want that kind of juju, so that I go still dey vanish if terrorist Nigeria won't come kill me. So that is to tell you that our PM have single-handedly, with the help of the Biafra government in Neza, they have defeated the one zoological Nigerians. But they are too stupid, they are too shameless to admit it. Like what just the bomb they just throw now. They say they are saying something else, that it is illegal mining when there is no money around that place. In a illegal mining in a residence area. So we have won. Please just go out, sleep. We were there abroad, when I not people. Now the one with those who they BIAFRALANDS that they talk to. They could not just relax on our mind. February is in back of our door. Once our Prime Minister says February, everything will start. Once the link is out, you will receive it. Everybody will educate you to how to register on the database. Thank you. You were there abroad. More than no sleep, no sleep. We'll go BIAFRALANDS, go sleep. We need to work hard and make our Prime Minister anger, as our Minister for Information just said. The only thing you can do to make our Prime Minister anger is to continue donating, to continue registering on the Biafra Liberation Task. If you have not registered, go and register. You will need it when you are going to register, because you that is here, you are not on, if you get documents, you are not on that, you cannot register on that group D. You are going to use the group that every other person are going to use. Without your, you can register on the database, but when you are going to do your ID card, you will find it difficult because you have to present your receipt. So if you have not registered, if you have not registered on the Liberation Task, go and register. Go and register yourself and start paying your Liberation Tax. If you get small thing, they throw out for our Prime Minister, so that you're going to make her the angry more, so that he will fight for you more, because he have fight for us. He's fighting. He's not sleeping. He's working day and night to make sure that me and you, we are free, so that we can go back home. We can go back home, because where we are now, like yesterday, I was going to work. I fell down on the. I was going to work. The snow was full everywhere. It's drawn me. I carried my nash boom for grand. As I did, I did sick bed. But thank God, it's not that serious. I'm not too injured like that. But this cannot happen to us in Biafra. That is what our Prime Minister. So many of us are tired of staying in this place. So let us join our hands together and help and support our Prime Minister, so that everything we can. October we can draw it closer. October can come just like that, as you can see. 20 million is not too much. Let us join our force together and get 20 million once the voting is open. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Sorry for your snowfall, and get well soon. We wish to make it very clear to the entire Biafran people and those who are Nigerianists that the free, accepted religion in Biafra land, which is duly constituted, is Christian religion, the Jewish, and the Omenana. Omenana is our traditional religion. And we cannot in any way, because of some non-entity or some people that have eaten the Fulani cows, decide not to defend ourselves, decide to remain unprovoked because we don't want you to call us names. No. Fulani terrorists, they use AK-47 to massacre you. That AK-47 that they use is their own juju. So if you say that we are using juju to fight, we will continue to use juju to fight and to kill every terrorist that is coming to kill our babies, our women, our children, our men, our grandmothers, and our grandfathers. So prepare yourself if you are amongst those that is to come to Biafra land, because we are not taking chances. Doesn't matter whatever name you call us. If Fulani terrorists can use everything that they have, they can wear a bomb. They can wear bomb vest on their body and then enter a church and then detonate the bomb in the church, and everybody in the church will explode and die. what will you call that one? Is it not their own juju? That is their own gracious sacrifice for jihad. And so, if we cannot use olive oil to do magic to defeat the terrorists, and we cannot use chaplain, and then we cannot use fasting and prayers to kill terrorists, whatever we use to kill the terrorists is not your business. And we are very, very proud the way and manner that we are fighting the terrorists. You know, one thing that is good about this fight against the terrorists, we can see you, but you cannot see us. Biafran Liberation Army, Biafran Resistance Fighters are in charge. It is because we have taken over our airspaces and we block all the terrorists from coming to kill our women and children. That is why the cry has increased. We want the cry to continue to increase. And that is one of the reasons you see Britain is pulling out their business company that they have used to destroy Biafran lives, the water, the fishes, the lands, and everything that has been done to all of you since 1930s. Since 1930s to this very day, since 1930s to this very day, it has been evil and evil and evil meted upon the Biafran people by British government through this nonsense that you hear of Shell and Chevron. So we are very, very proud with our modus operandi in the war front. And we will continue to intensify and to deploy more new strategies so that you people will continue to cry harder. And you're welcome to die in Biafra land as far as our defense is concerned. Make no mistake when we say we are ready to destroy you. And we will do it because this is self-defense. Thank you. Gerard Ono, you just disappeared there. Gerard Ono, unmute yourself. Oh, Ben Dollars, you can speak now. Ben Dollars, you can speak now.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everybody. Hi, Biafra. Can you hear me clear?
Very well, right on, I can hear you.
Okay. Yes, I'm calling you from. On the issue of this data collection, please, I want to know how I can register my family when it started. And for the people, the Biafrans around here, we are in a equal chance. So people around here, they say they want to do their own donation. So I want you to direct me how I can make them up so that we can be doing our own donation on the platform. Hello.
Okay. Thank you. It seems that many of you have not watched the database guide video, which the database development team aired for 3 or 4 days. And I will post the 30-minute video in this channel after now, so that if you have not watched anything and understand what we're talking about, you can go through the video and you can as well forward the videos to people back home. After you watch, you use it to educate others. Everyone must get a smartphone to be able to do 1 or 2 things. If one person has a smartphone in the family or in the community, you can as well process many people one after another when the database system is released for everyone to start using it. So all you need to do is just prepare yourself, get a smartphone that can be able to take pictures, and the camera is good, that when it needs to scan your face, it can go well. That's it. For now, the link is not out yet. Fingers crossed until the link is out. Just keep on educating everyone and let them know that what Gerard did not do. Gerard, mute yourself. Gerard, mute yourself. Gerard, mute yourself, Gerard. What one Nigeria could not do for you in many years, Government Prime Minister have given you a database in just a few months. So start telling everyone in the community about the messages and let them understand everything. Let them prepare their mind and get ready so that when it is time, they will just do a chap. Thank you so much. We have Gerard, unmute yourself now. Gerard, Ono, can unmute yourself now. Gerard, can unmute yourself now.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now, right on.
Okay, good evening all.
There you go.
I greet you, my Information Minister. I greet our PM, Simon Ekpa. I greet our Supreme Leader, Martin Kano, and all the cabinet of our Biafra Republic government in Ezra. I want to thank God for bringing someone like our PM because without him, Biafra struggle would have been something past. You know, so I am very, very grateful for the good work he's doing and all of you. I am from Ezane State in the United States of Biafra, in the old Enugu State. So I'm very happy. There's a question I want to answer. I heard that our immigration, for Biafra Immigration Army.
Please start again. We lost your connection. Start again. Your question. Start your question again. I didn't get the beginning part of your question. Start again. Did we lose him again? I think his network is bad. Gerard, oh no, can't hear you anymore. Gerard, can't hear you anymore. I think your network has kicked you off. Sorry about that. JD Chinat. JD Chinat. Unmute yourself and speak. Tap on your microphone and speak.
Oh, good afternoon, my Honorable Prime Minister. Good afternoon, Sonny. It's such a great opportunity getting to speak in the platform. Do pardon the name I'm hearing on the platform is to protect myself, you know, one of those who suffered from this dangerous diversity thing. I'm a researcher, I'm a Christian Gustavs. I'm a researcher in the University of Sheffield, and I've been thinking of how to get, you know, those of us in diaspora studying, actively involved, and you know, to see what we're doing. Is there any way or any subunit you could get in contact with so I could closely follow through and contribute in that way, aside in addition to supporting financially? Pardon me, because my name is Chidima Wachiku. Thank you.
Sorry, I was a bit distracted. Could you repeat your question, please?
I said I'm a researcher from the University of Sheffield. Is there any way we could get those of us in diaspora who study to actively get involved with what we're doing, apart from participating financially, and so we'll join hands to support what our Honorable Prime Minister is doing?
As in, to be able to participate financially?
We participate financially as well as publicity, get those in the academia, students studying from from where we are from, to get involved. And in terms of publicity and getting them aware, because a lot of people here, they don't really know, they just carried away, or we're in the UK, we're studying, they're not concerned to contribute their quota towards, our freedom. So we'll build a system that's better than what we're seeing here. Because most of us just come here and we just get carried away. And,
all right, thank you. I understand
the
point. Yeah. I understand your point. Thank you. First and foremost, every means of participation financially is done through the website. And if you check this channel, I've pasted the website link. There are 2 website links which I pasted there. So anyone that wants to make donations, you go through the website. All payment methods are available there, whichever one that is reachable to you. And for those that are in your school or college or university or in your academia, and then they are just focused on their school, they don't want to know anything about their freedom. This is one thing some of us need to understand, that Britain and America, and most especially when you hear of Canada visa, they will give you visa for you to come over to Canada to come and study, and for you to come over to UK to study. It is to drive all of you away from university, so that you will all come over there, work, and then pop the economy of that country. And then you see that, oh, I'm going to study. Why can't they implement that highest level and highest standard of studies and education in your own country for you, so that everything will happen in your country? So all these things are done for a reason. Drive you all off, come down there and position yourself there, focus yourself there, do everything for their country to continue to, while the Fulani terrorists will continue to be taking over your land. By the time you finish study and then go back home, your lands are already in the hands of the Fulani terrorists. So now, this very youth of this day have come to realize that Britain have used different tactics to destroy our mindset. That is why they don't allow the country you come from or the contraption you found yourself to be good. They circle everything, and then they want you now to suffer and then come over to Europe, America, UK to come and look for jobs. Whereas in your own land, there will be no job. And everything that is creating the jobs in the Europe and America and UK is extracted from your land. But they will not allow those things to be processed in your land to create the job opportunities for young school leavers and graduate and even experts that have one thing or another to do. You can see someone that God has gifted in one way or another to do one thing, and you find that person in Biafra land or in the contraption Nigeria. You see that UK or America or Europe will not harness that person to become that thing that is supposed to be in that Nigeria. They will prefer to take the person out to their country to go and make the person to become what it should be, and then to work for them and to better their lives and to better their system, because they want you to remain in that perpetual bondage and continue like that forever, while everything will be okay in the other side of the world. So when many of us go down there, we wouldn't even have the idea of let us look at or talk about our freedom. We want to focus on what is happening. I've had somebody say, oh, let what is happening in Nigeria continue to happen. It's not my problem. Let what is happening in Biafra land happen. It's not my problem. The Nigerian problem, Biafra land problem is Biafra land problem. Let me enjoy myself and concentrate where I am. But they forget that by the time you finish where you are, you will not have a home. Terrorists will take it all over. So, from what you have said now, it is now incumbent on you to create the network within your school. Create a network within your school. Start educating and bringing those your friends and families and schoolmates to the reality. Let them understand what the Prime Minister is doing and what is actually happening, so that they will come back to the fore and understand that their hope is on this very Biafra and not that comfort zone that they have found themselves. That is what you have to do. It's your responsibility now to do the education, please, while the Prime Minister continue with what he's doing to make the work easy. Everyone have a role to play, and it's time to play your own role. Thank you so much. George Chinedu, unmute yourself and speak. George Chinedu, unmute yourself and speak. George Chinedu, unmute yourself and speak. George Chinedu. George Chinedu, you're not ready? Ifediba Chikodi. Ifediba Chikodi. Ifediba Chikodi. Ifediba Chikodi. Not ready? Okay, Chima. Chima, pick the mic, Chima.
Hello, sir. George Chinedu is talking.
Yeah, George, go on, please. I can hear you.
Okay, good afternoon, sir. I'm George Chinedu by name. Thank you for the opportunity given to me to speak. I've been actually following up our Prime Minister, Samuel Eba, for a long time now. So I appreciate whatever is going on the restoration of our independent state of Biafra. Well, I just have some questions to ask, but I think some people has asked that question. You said something about it. It's just the way to participate on the contribution of the monthly dues and whatever contribution financially that we need to contribute. I needed the link to be able to contribute my own quota of financial contribution onto the quest for the Biafra restoration. And again, I wanted to ask, I don't know the criteria that is used in selecting the executives of each state. I'm actually very passionate about Biafra restoration, and I think I'm doing my best in sensitizing everybody around me. Even when I traveled to the village this past Xmas, I told my people in the village that very soon registration for Biafra database will be coming up. So most of them are ready to register when the thing comes. So I'm preparing to go along with them because there are a lot of old men and old women in the village that cannot be able to do it by themselves because of it is online. So, but I'm trying to, I promise to help anybody, the older people in the village, to assist them to making sure that everybody gets registered so that we can be able to achieve even more than that 20 million, 20 million votes our Prime Minister said. So, but I'm trying to say I don't know the criteria that is being used in selecting representatives.
George, your line is breaking, but if I could get anything from you, I heard you say you want to know the criteria of selection of representatives of, is it representative of the government or what?
The selection of the executive on the different states. Executive.
Hold on. Is it selections of those that are going to draft the Biafran declaration document or the de facto government administrators you're talking about?
The de facto government administrators.
Oh, that is not what you should be bothered of now. The de facto government administrators have already been instituted and they are working viably. What you should do is for you to key in and know your own state. And then follow your state, follow every instruction that are dished out, and do everything that is needed to be done. Whoever is there and how the people were brought in there is not your problem now. The problem is for you to follow the template that the Prime Minister has put on the table. Thank you so much. You have another question?
Yes, it's not what I actually want to know. Well, some of us we are willing to help others that are not aware of this registration for ID card and database, mostly in the interior villages. You understand? So I don't know. Somebody cannot just come out and begin to act on a position that is not officially given to him or her. So I wanted to know if it's if there is a recognition from the body that is into this organization to recognize the person that is working on the interior village, so that it will be official, so that when the people ask you who sent you, where are you coming from, you'll be able to tell them that this is where I'm coming from. This person, I'm coming from this person that is into the different government in exile or homeland. Just an appointed, just a permission or something like that, a recognition.
It seems you're not getting my message first. I answered your question from what I answered before. You go to your de facto government, you know your de facto government administrators, you know what they have on the table, the plans that they have for you, and whatever is to be done, when it is time for anything that is to be done, you will hear what is coming out through your de facto government. Prime Minister will make an announcement that every state will have to work under their de facto government in anything that will have to happen. That is why we say everybody should locate the de facto government states telegram groups with the number that is given. So you cannot stay on your own, you don't go and locate your state, and then you're talking about you want to do this or do that. Go and locate your state first, know what your state have for you and the people working. Then you will know whatever that will come up tomorrow, and then you follow up. For now, go ahead to educate everyone that there is a database system and it is to be used to collect data of Biafrans. Everyone should get a simple smartphone or a smartphone that can capture data and information and faces with good camera, and then prepare and wait. If your services are needed tomorrow in one way or another, your de facto government will reach out to you. But go and know your state and know your coordinators and administrators and every official under your state, so that you will know what is going on in your state. You cannot ignore your representatives and then you jump over to the government. You jump over to the Prime Minister to be able to function independently. This is not a Nigerian pattern of system. So you need to go through your de facto government, know your state, know everything that is happening in your state. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay. Now, who is the next person that wants to speak? Bentoshi. Bentoshi, unmute yourself and speak. 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 Not ready? All hail Biafra.
God bless United States of Biafra. God bless every genuine freedom fighters all over the world. Everybody is happy. All genuine freedom fighters, we are happy that
after the kidnap of our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that the zoo thought everything was gonna end. But here we are. Almighty Chukwu Kikabia, my blood, Mazi Sanepa. And he's leading us to our destination. For Biafra is the only hope we have. And we are going home. So we are happy. What I want to say this afternoon, it is that we are not going to stop. We have come very far. We have no other choice but to continue. Thank you, everyone. Continuity. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Thank you so much. Thank you. We must continue. Ben Toshi, you have the mic. You can speak now. Ben Toshi.
I've just spoken. I'm the one that just finished speaking.
Okay. Thank you. All right. We go to the next person. We should be running out because I see the hands are not much again. So Ben Ober. Ben Ober, unmute yourself and speak. Ben Ober, unmute yourself and speak, please. Ben Ober, unmute yourself and speak. Ben Ober, you have the mic.
Thank you very much.
You have the mic.
Are you hearing me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Turn down the volume of the other device. Something is echoing here.
Information Minister, and thank you for everything you'll be doing and other cabinets under you. And also thank our Prime Minister, Mazi Samonepa, and his cabinet, everything he has been doing and put in place. All the across all over the world, you can see that there are some people who have not been following us right from time. Let's say between 1 year or 2 years ago, because they hate our Prime Minister. They don't want they thought was Ricky, that nothing is going to happen. But now they are now realizing that their things is going up smoothly, and that the convention have come and gone. Another one that is coming now is the declaration, the restoration of Biafra. So, the one that is absolutely very close to our door now is this data collection, database, and IT. So, but many people are now realizing that yes, this is happening, and that on the exit of share and order that is absolutely going on, they know that yes, Nigeria is gone. It's gone down to the drain. At the same time, freedom is here. So they now see that freedom is coming. So that is why I see them coming now. When they're not coming, what we have done before we have passed, they start bringing us back. Like the lecture of the database on ADI has been done, and the de facto government in exile, everything has been announced. The 40+ states in University of Biafra, everything is done. So I don't know why. We're very happy that they are coming back home now, like the chicken went back to their roots. So they are coming back home. They are realizing, and they also want to know how to contribute. Those who say they are students, they know about it, but because probably they came in with a loan or something like that they give them, or scholarship. So they never care about it. But now they are paying the hit. Probably the government is no longer pay their money that is due to them. Like many few years ago, where some people they were sent away from the university or some other learning institution because the government is not to pay. So the government is going down and will push them down to the drain, and Biafra must go. Whether like it or not, the restoration of Biafra is this very year. And those who talked about getting the information to the interior villages, our Biafra Republic, those who are the facto government will know them. They know their job to do. It's not even difficult. By the time they go divide themselves village to village, they will get the actual numbers they want. If you do not come out to vote, if you
it is only 1,000. And it happens that that 1,000 is liable for 2 or 3 policemen. And you know, up to that, that means will be added to other police people in the other side. So that's why I just want to chip in, our information. So thank you very much. I don't have much, but to acquaint themselves with what is going on. I think that they should be following they should be following the Prime Minister, following the media and other things. So they will be very, very well punished and updated with what is going on. Thank you very much. Mazi Aparawa, our information minister. I use my mic.
Thank you, Mwachineke. We understand what you have just explained, and that is welcome. And our arms are still wide open and even wider than before. To those of you that are still scapegoats to one Nigeria, and those that have been hoping in Nigeria for years, and those that the politicians have recently used to bastardize the freedom of the Biafran people, and those that just understood yesterday that there is a prime minister called Mazi Simon, and those that just remembered yesterday that, oh, we did abandon Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the prison. I think it's time we go back and revisit him now. And also those of you that now remember, just because you have that shell of UK, the UK factory is pulling out of Biafra land, and you say, oh, if shell is pulling out, that means Nigeria is gone. Whichever way and manner that you have wronged the Biafran people, those women and children and babies that have been massacred, you ignored them before now. And you were shouting, one Nigeria, and hoping in one Nigeria. Our arms are still wide open and wider. We are still opening up for you to come before the declaration of Biafra is done. Just come. Just continue to come. Our arms are wide open. Just like Mama could beat stubborn child and then he go see call and back. Our arms are still wide open. Come back now before you see this Biafra in a bigger and a wider perspective of reality that you never expected. Because it is already here and people are already enjoying the Biafra. So please, come, we welcome you and we are not rejecting anyone. And like the last speaker said, please, students that were sponsored by one Nigerian government and were later abandoned, Biafra is your hope. If the country was good, those scholarships, they would have made the schools to be okay in your own land. And then make the people in America, in UK and Europe to come over to your own land and study and get those certifications. I remember far back in the academy, the Marine Academy, cadets were coming from Ghana, Gambia, Senegal, and other African countries to come down and study in the academy, the Marine Academy inside Biafra land. But now, it is the other way around. You have to be going out, not the people coming to come and study in your own academy again. So if they had put everything in order, people were supposed to be coming to study in your own contraption and then get certified from your own contraption. And then that your certification will now be honored in other people's countries. But as it stands now, your own certification in the contraption cannot be honored in any country. It is fake. So please, anywhere you are, Biafra is your hope. As a Biafran, come back to understand where you belong. Come and join forces and let it happen in your own time. Let the awareness of the database system continue to go on. That is what we want to feel everywhere now. So that everyone from township inside church, inside the village, they will get the message and get prepared and stand fast, waiting for the order to be carried out. Thank you so much. We go to Sir White. Sir White, take the mic, please. Sir White. Sir White. Sir White. Sir White. You have the mic, Sir White. Sir White, tap the microphone and unmute yourself. We can't hear you. Sir White, tap the microphone and unmute yourself. It seems some of you will raise your hand and then say you want to speak, and then when you're given the mic, you are far off from the mic. Please, when you tap the screen and then pick the button of want to speak, stay close to your mic so that when you're given the mic, you can speak immediately, please. Sir White, unmute yourself and speak. Tap on the microphone. You have to tap on the microphone. The mic is in front of your screen. You have to tap on it before you can speak. Tap on the mic and speak, Sir White. You're not ready? Okay.
Hello.
All right, I can hear you now. Right on, sir, right on.
Yes. I just enjoying now, so I don't know what people are saying. I mistakenly raised my eye. So that's why. Sorry for that.
Emmanuel Well, tap on the microphone. Emmanuel Well, tap on the microphone to speak, please. Emmanuel Well, tap on the microphone to speak. Dozier. I can hear sound from someone. Who is on the mic? Dozier, you're the one on the mic. You can speak. Right on.
Excuse me. Good evening.
Good evening. Fire on, please.
I'm just getting into our Prime Minister Twitter. I get into here. So I don't know. I have nothing to speak. I'm just here to listen. I'm sorry. I can listen. I'm prefer listening because I'm okay.
It's okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right. It's been a long time we had a chat here, so maybe next time we'll check the settings so that when everyone enters, they are automatically muted until when you want the mic before you can go for the mic, because all of you have expressed the same thing. So we will check the settings and then we will know when you raise your hand, because it seems that as you just entered, when you click on something, you have click on the raise hand button which says want to speak. So I can see Maxwell, I don't know if you want to speak, your hand also is up. Kings, the same thing. Faithful, Philip Otis, Obi, Ede Cosmos Okonkwo, Tochi, Wikma, Awesome, Mouthpiece of the Gods. I hope all of you with your hands are intending to speak. All right, let me give Mimi's Venture. Mimi's Venture, your hand is up. You can unmute yourself and speak. Tap on your microphone and speak. Mimi's Venture. Mimi's Venture. Okay, I think Mimi's Venture did not want to speak. We go to Philip Otis. Philip Otis, unmute yourself and speak if you want to. Philip Otis, unmute yourself and speak if you want to speak. I think those that had questions have virtually done with their questions, because some of you that are having your hands up and those that just came in. And as you just came in, your hand shows up without you knowing. All right. Since there is no other question, who is there on the mic?
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, Philip, you have the mic.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you very well.
All right, sir. So my name is Philip Afokogene. I'm from Old Delta State. So I just want to ask question. I've asked the question before on this is the first time of joining a program like this. So I've asked a question before on WhatsApp for the number that our Prime Minister dropped on his Twitter handle. So I checked the number, and the number was a WhatsApp number, and I asked the question on WhatsApp. But till now, I've not gotten any reply concerning the state I belong to, because I reside in Lagos. So I asked a question that what is my state? As I come from Ureli North in the old Delta State. So I want to know the state I belong to in the United States of Biafra. Thank you very much, sir.
All right. If you have messaged the number and didn't get response, please do it again, and the number will still get back to you. You know, there are a lot of traffic coming from the number. I said there are.
I just want to know the state I come from, because I asked the question through the number that our Prime Minister posted on the platform. So, but I could not, I could not get any reply from the WhatsApp number that I sent the message to. The message was read, but there was no reply. So I just want to know the state I fall into in the United States of Biafra. I'm from all the Delta State, really not precisely.
Thank you, Wachineke. It is only that number that is saddled with the responsibility to do that work. And if you have not been responded to immediately, you have to wait, and then you have to wait, and then you try again, because a lot of people are requesting for the same information and messaging the same number 247. So you just wait, but keep on reminding the number of the same message again. When you state your request, put your name, put the name of your province, and then, or the name of your community, and then the name of your county, and then the name of the whole state. Then that number will be able to figure out where you belong and how you will be allocated to your state. Do not be tired of waiting to get the response. You just have to understand that there are a lot of people messaging the same number, and it is a very big tax, and you will be responded to. Thank you. There is no other magic that we have to do for everyone to get allocated. That is the only way. We don't want the number to be in the public sphere. The numbers to the de facto government of all states to be in the public sphere, so that everyone will not go and fall in there. No. That is what we are trying to avoid. Mazi Amobi, I see your hand is up. Pick the mic. Mazi Amobi, my minister, pick the mic. Are you there? Mazi Amobi. Mazi Amobi. Tap on the microphone. Mazi Amobi. Mazi Amobi is not ready. Okay. Kutian Wamadu. Kutian Wamadu. Unmute yourself and speak. Tap on the microphone. Kutian Wamadu. Tap on the microphone and speak. 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 Kutian Wamadu, tap on the microphone and speak. You're not ready? Okay. We go to Chika Dibia Eze. Chika Dibia Eze, your hand is up. Tap on the microphone and Kutian Wamadu, your mic is on, you can speak now. Kutian Wamadu, we can hear you.
Good evening from this location.
There we
go, my brother. I'm Napo from, let me speak with Igbo. Napo from Lagos.
Yes, I appreciate that you have to use English. You have wide range of ethnicities of Biafrans here, and some of them may not understand you very well. So use the
Okay. I'm calling from Lagos. I've been trying to get you people for long, but thank God I've been connected today. My problem is I've been following everything our Prime Minister has been doing for years now, following it up, and I'm very, very impressed. So my problem is, let me ask my question. I'm from Mbise. So in that Imo State, it created three states. In that three states, I don't even know where my own side fall into. Whether it fall into Olu State, or it fall into Okigwe State, or into Owerri State. So this is where I'm very, very confused. So another thing is how to locate our own de facto government this thing head, so that we'll be able to register this ongoing referendum stuff. Hello? Am I coming clear there?
Yes, you are. We can hear you.
So I don't know how to locate that. But many of us are interested in Lagos here, but nobody to connect us, nobody to show us link, nothing to how to follow it up. So we are very, very worried here. So we don't know how we can get whether number or whatever that we can use. Then I can organize many of us, and we are very interested here. Sorry.
Thank you, Kutian. First, you must look at the map of the old states that you belong, then see all the new states that are created from that old state. From that map, check all the counties, provinces, the communities and the villages, check all of them. You will see where your community falls in, where your village, where the beer parlor that you used to sit down and take Nkwobi, where it falls in that map. Look for the map of that state. If like in Ebonyi, if 3 states have been created out of Old Ebonyi, get the 3 maps of the Old Ebonyi. Now, look for where you will see your county. When I mean county, I'm referring to maybe your local government. Then you look for where you will see your community, your village, everything that has to do with your village and your people there. You will locate it in one of those maps. When you locate, from there, you know, okay, this one now, this is where I fall into. When you now know that you fall into maybe Egbema State, or Idongibom State, or Ekwa State, you now come back to the numbers that the Prime Minister posted for everyone to contact the number and then get to know their own de facto state group. When you message the number, stating the name of your own village, community, and county, and state, and everything that has to do with where your map comes out from. You will now be able to be added to your own state de facto group. That is where you start from. Then, for the database system, everyone is to get a smartphone, a simple smartphone that has a good camera that can capture someone's face, that can input letters and alphabet into the phone. You can type and see the things work. Get a good one, or the one that is cheaper, but it can be able to do all these things. Just like maybe if you're trying to log in to Facebook, when you are putting in your data, there's a place they will tell you to open your camera and upload your photo. When you click the camera to upload your photo, the camera should be clear enough to capture your photo, to put as the profile photo. So a phone that can be able to do that very easily will be useful for the database process when the link is out for everybody to make use of. That is it. You don't need any rocket science to do this. It's very simple, and it is digitalized. And it is not something that is too difficult. We are not going to come to your houses and tell you go and line up, go and submit your name in the village square. Then we'll go and carry the paper from there and go. Some days ago, somebody was asking the Prime Minister if they can just go and print a driver's license and then send it over to everybody wherever they are. He was talking with the mentality of one Nigerian terrorist government, without going through any lecture, without going through any manual test, any mechanical or any automobile test on the car. Somebody wants you to just go and print the license and then send over to them. That is what is obtainable in one Nigeria. But the Biafra we are looking into build is a Biafra that goes with transparency and digitalization of everything. When you put your thumbprint, when you scan your face, that cannot be duplicated forever. The human system will capture your face and will capture the retina in your eye and on your forehead. So any system that you go and then they use the scanner to scan you, that human system will detect that you have already done same in so place. For those of us that are in other countries that have database systems, for example, if you are from Lagos, you go and get the social number. In my own country, it is called NIF, NIF. You get the social identification number, social identification fiscal number. That is what is called in the country I am. You get that number and register from Lagos. Before you process anything, you must get that social identification number. When you get it, before you open bank account, before you start school, before, even if you want, as soon as you enter this country, or you enter, maybe your papa born you, time reach, they want to register you. They can use your father's document or mother's document to register you to a certain point. When it reach time that you need to start school, or you need to do one or two things, which you need to be the one to put your hand on paper or sign anything, showing that you are responsible now, you can take some responsibilities at some age. You have to go and do this identification number. When you go, you do it like in Lagos. The day you now go to the last place like Oron, in the last riverine place in Akwa Ibom, where you now cross to enter Cameroon, enter another immigration office there, or finance office, or any office or police station. It is only that your NIF number that I'm calling now that they will put in the system. All your information will come out without calling anybody from Lagos to ask whether you are from Lagos. That is what the database system carries. It carries all your information and security. and it remains there forever. If you cannot change your date of birth and falsify it like you do in Nigeria, you do date of birth in Lagos, you go to Abuja, you go and square affidavit, you change it. You answer his name in Abuja, you go to Akwa Ibom, you go and enter another court, you change the name, you carry another document with a different name and certificate, but with your same face, and they cannot do anything or help anything out. That is why this corruption has been going on for this long. So the system that Biafra is bringing up to all Biafrans is a very easy and transparent system. You just need to sit down at the comfort of your home. You click with your NIF number like in my place, and then you see all your information. So please, everyone get a smartphone that is simple enough that can do easy going things on the internet, and the rest is easy for you to do when the link is out. Thank you so much. The education and the awareness of this database system should continue so that everyone will know what is coming up. Mr. Easy, you have the mic to speak. Mr. Easy, tap on the mic to speak, please. Mr. Easy.
Good afternoon, everyone.
There were.
Please, I want to know the message. Is it on WhatsApp or on Telegram or normal message, please?
Now, that number before was on WhatsApp. Now that we have migrated all official numbers and we've advised Biafrans to migrate to Telegram, I think that number will be functioning best on Telegram now. But you can as well check Telegram first. If it doesn't respond on Telegram, you check WhatsApp. But in no time, every numbers will be on Telegram. Every numbers will be on Telegram. Any official number that is serving the Biafran people will be on Telegram. You will not see it from showing on WhatsApp again. So if it is working on WhatsApp now, later it will be out of WhatsApp. It will be totally on Telegram. So check either ways, and so message and then get back to know how far.
Thank you very much.
There were my channel. What do I have there again? Anthony Azuka Okonkwo. Anthony Azuka Okonkwo. Tap the microphone and speak. Unmute yourself. Anthony Azuka Okonkwo. Tap the microphone and speak. Unmute yourself. This is the official BRGIE chat room and channel for all Biafrans. So I will put the link of this channel inside this group after now. What I expect all of you to do is you copy the link, you share it to all Biafrans that you have their contacts in WhatsApp or Telegram or anywhere, so that they will join and all of them will be here. Here we drop every information and message, and it will be at your fingertips. When we drop it here, you pick it. Like Prime Minister wanted to chat to Biafran people, this is where he opened the space and started chatting with the Biafran people. It's not every time that you will be seeing him out there in the public media. This is the chat room. So we implore all Biafrans to be here. This is where you should all be. After you being in this general chat room for the entire Biafran people, the next place you should find yourself is your de facto government group, which will be known to you after you have contacted the numbers that we have provided. Then, if you are in diaspora, you will also find yourself in your country IPOB license group, which is where you must know what is going on in your country of residence with the Biafrans there. You must know. Don't try to stand on the fence and walk alone and say, I have been doing my donation and I just want to do my own alone. No. The Prime Minister did not stand alone to come this far. When Martin Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, you saw that he was there to take the bullet, and many of us stood by him to make sure he do the needful. If many of us did not come out and bring money for Biafra Liberation Army to stand tall today, Biafra land would have been forgotten. So we need everybody, we need all hands on deck. Don't say I want to stand on my own and do my own things alone. No. You must come together. It is people that come together that can be able to stand to defeat the enemy. And that is what I've made the Prime Minister to defeat the enemies of Biafra. So please, don't stand on defense. Don't decide to stand alone. In your countries of residence, locate your IPOB family license office and administrators and coordinators and groups and connect with them and do everything that is done. Know what is going on, know how far things are happening, and go in line so that you will be updated. Ikechukwu Peter. Ifechukwu Peter. Unmute yourself and speak. I see Eze Samson, you have the mic. Eze Samson, you have the mic, you can speak, please. Eze Samson, you have the mic, you can speak. Eze is not ready to speak. Okay. Ifechukwu Peter, unmute yourself and speak. Tap on your microphone. Ifechukwu Peter, tap on your microphone and speak. Very well, I can hear you right away.
I just want to thank you guys for everything that Thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys. There's one thing that is bothering me. It's about the speed. You know, from the Anambra speed and Obama, but the thing is that I don't really know the where my own speed. I don't know, and I want to know. And from this case, because I'm saying in Ibadan, a lot of people here, they are asking us, they are where people can be, and to sit together, I don't know how to put it. Like, IPOB here, but they don't see anybody here. And many of them, they're confused. Even some of them, they don't know how to register this data base. So I'm trying my best to educate them about it. I'll try my best. I will show them that when the link is out, I will send them the link so that they will go and register. And go and register. But some of them, I don't really understand that. But the one that's bothering me is about the food. That's the one that is bothering me most.
All right, thank you.
Can you help me out?
Thank you. You can mute yourself now. Mute yourself. Thank you. You are doing right by educating the people there. And like I said, I will post the video in the chat room so that all of you will be watching the video from time to time and be sharing it also. And please, if you are not on Twitter X, you are not helping the Prime Minister and you're not helping yourself. Because some of you may think that we are on Twitter X because it is Prime Minister that is in Twitter X. No, it is your freedom that you have to fight for. Like since morning, the BRGIE media team were knocked out of Twitter for over 5 hours. For over 5 hours, we've been trying to host our programs on Twitter earlier this morning. And they did not allow us. If you go and check my page, you see all the media team judges that used to host programs on Twitter. We tried this one account, try this one account. When everybody comes up to the speaker, you will hear. When you're on the listening session, you will not hear anything. That was an attack. When we went out to enter another space that is not Biafra space, the one that is piloting Nigeria, everything was going on well, was clear. We could listen and hear them from the listening session. So please, we have a fight that we are fighting, and it must be collective, and everyone should come. So go to Twitter when Prime Minister posts anything, follow it up. The ministers of the BRGIE post anything, follow it up. the official handle pages, post anything, follow everything up and share it and let it go viral. The more it goes, the more it hits the top criminals of the world. America, Europe, UK, UN, International Criminal Court, all these criminals and terrorists. It will hit them. But if you just stay in the comfort of your room and you wait for us and Prime Minister to do everything and bring it to the table, you are not doing us any good. So, Mazi, thank you for your education of your people in your own community. Continue that education. It is very good. Then for you to locate your state, your new state from the old state. So what you need to know is first, know all the maps that came out from the old state. All the maps that make the new state, which came out from the old state. When you see all the maps, you will now look at where your county is. Your county is like talking about your local government. From your county, from that your local government, the way the one Nigerian terrorist pronounce it, county is what we are telling you to be local government. So from there now, when you locate something that relates to your local government, go down now till you get to your village now. From that map, you will now be able to locate your community, your village name, and where you used to sit down to drink palm wine. From there, you will know, and where you used to sit down to play Tales by Moonlight, where you used to sit down to play hide and seek. You will see, okay, this is where my own map or my own village or my own community falls in. So this is my own map. This is my new state. That is the best way for you to locate your state. There is no rocket science in locating your state, and it is very, very easy. So I implore everyone, look for your map of the maps that comes out from the old state, all the maps that comes out from the old state. If the old state name was Anambra, look for all the maps that comes out from the old Anambra state. Then now locate where you see your county. From there, go down. That is why the Prime Minister made it compulsory that the maps should also show the name of your counties, so that from there you can be able to go down and locate your communities and villages. As simple as this. So please, everyone should continue with the awareness of the database system, the ID card processes. I've been downloading the video to see if I can put here. Maybe it's because I'm still on this chat room and the thing is not allowing the download to complete. Maybe as soon as I finish, I'll drop the video inside the channel here for everyone to see, continue to watch and share. But if the file is too large and will take too much data to enter, it's not for me. The data, I can afford the data to enter. But for you now to be able to download it from your end, if it is too large, what I'll do is I'll just share the link of the video from Twitter to this Telegram channel here. It's about 30 minute video. What I don't want to compress the video is, if we compress it, you will not see the quality of what is coming out on the screen very well. So we must allow it to be the way it is delivered, so that you can see all the explanations and the write-ups on the screen while the professor was explaining everything on the screen. They will do well to see that it comes in here, either with the link from Twitter or with the downloaded version. Okay, Christian Okamba, please, we shall be rounding up on top of the hour. So let's say we have 8 minutes more. So that's a reminder. Okay, Mazio Kamba, I will post the map link. Yeah. Okay. Prime Minister, please post that map link inside the chat room. Post it inside the chat room. Post it inside the chat room. Post it inside the chat room, please. Thank you. So that everybody can see and follow. Okay, Matthew Christian, I hope your question is okay now, right?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Let's go to the next speaker. We have Chisoro. Chisoro, unmute yourself. Tap on the microphone so you can speak. Tap on the microphone. Chisoro, tap on the microphone.
Hello.
There
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Hello,
I can hear you.
Hello.
I can hear you right on, please. Right on.
Hello, one of guys so back I went working to that job from her. I cannot do any yeah, because school got them about especially our Prime Minister and all of the Home Minister, all of you that have been working so hard. As in Chineke, school got them about so what I didn't challenge you, I had a late to man, I want to participate before. Then I don't hear you. Am I coming out?
Yes, I hear you. But please allow others to understand you by using English. Allow others to understand.
Okay. All right. All right. Thank you very much, my brother. Please, my question goes like this. For the link of the database, which is coming up sooner, the letter. So my question is, if the registration of the database or anything, is it individuals or is there a place they will register as a family? Like all of us, some of us that have family children here and there, how are they going to differentiate? Because this is a big task, and I know that you will set our Prime Minister a couple of every state. So I'm just imagining how it's going to be. That's the question.
Thank you. Can you mute yourself, please? Mute your microphone so that we can address your question. Okay, thank you. Even in the United States, where they tell you they have the best system, if you go to any place to process any paper, if you carry baby for hand, the mother will carry the baby for hand. Then they will sit down and then you will tell the person in the office what they need to put in the system for the baby. That is why the baby cannot speak. Now, when that baby can speak, that baby isn't, even when they want to do the snapshot, when they want to snap, you will not carry that baby in your hand. They will put that baby on a chair, position the baby in such a way that the baby can position just for some seconds and then they will snap. Only the baby. After then, you take your baby back into your hand. So, there will be nothing like you are putting everybody at once as papa, mama, children, family, they go into one registration. But there could be provisions where they will say names of family members. But while you're registering, I am registering my face. I need to have a separate data system that is storing my own account. Then, as I finish, I will now register my son. I process my son. When I finish, I process my wife. When I finish, I process my daughter. When I finish, I process my mother. So, when I finish, I process my sister. When I finish, I process my uncle. I process my neighbor. All we need is a smartphone that can do the input of those data. So when the link is available, if you have a smartphone and you are the only one that have a smartphone in the family, you can likely do it for everyone. But you have to finish one person at a time. After collecting all the data of one person, you now submit. You wait for verification and acknowledgement. After that one is done, you do the next person's one. After that one is done, you do the next person's one. But there's nothing like you put everybody one time on the same this thing and then it comes out. No, that is how it is going to be done. Please. You understand me? Okay, I go to the next. Let the awareness of the database system, the ID card registration continues. That is what we want everyone to carry on now. Give the Prime Minister everything that you have financially. Then go back to sleep and relax yourself. He will work the mathematics with the formula that he has, which one Nigeria can never crack. One Nigeria can never crack the formula that the Prime Minister has to give you Biafra. Just give him all the money that you have. Then go back inside your room, take palm wine, take coffee, and then sleep off. By the time you wake up, you will see yourself in Biafra land. Thank you so much. I appreciate all Biafrans that have tuned in here. Please, we implore all of you to make the awareness to continue and let everyone know what the Prime Minister has brought for the Biafran people. Please and please do not fall a victim to the scammers out there. The link to this database system is not out yet. When it is out, the Prime Minister will make the announcement. And please, if you are broadcasting, and if you are writing, and if you are posting, and if you are making documentaries, and if you are doing one thing or another in the media to make sure the awareness continues, intensify what you are doing. And always get your messages and topics from the chest of the Prime Minister. When I mean the chest of the Prime Minister, go to his Twitter official handle, his Twitter page. That is where you will see. And then base your topics, expose, documentaries, write-ups on it, so that the whole world will understand that we are on top of the game. Whatever announcement you don't see him make, whatever publicity you don't see him make, whatever it does not bring up, do not engage on it. Because there is a template which the government is working on. Also, we have gone into allegiances with many nations and countries and bodies. So when you see things flying on the media that you don't see the Prime Minister comment about it or post, and I don't, please do not go and start using it to do broadcast. Because you may likely go and use something that you don't know, or a body that you don't know that has one thing or another with the government of Biafra, and you're using it for expose. At the end of the day, our attention will be drawn that, oh, one of the media personnel of the BRGIE is doing a sabotage to our allegiances. So please, we should be very, very careful of what we use and how we go about it. Take your messages from the chest of the Prime Minister. Go to his Twitter handle. Saturday is our regular fundraising for the Biafran government to take care of the liberation wing, where you are being liberated from slavery, where our army are fighting to destroy the terrorists, where the army, they say, we are using juju to kill them, are killing them every day. Yes, we are very proud to answer whatever name they say we are using to fight. Yes, it is our pride, and we will continue to use it more, because Fulani terrorists are using AK-47 as their own juju to kill you, and you are crying. Let us use whatever we have. And let me remind us something. The Biafran people and the African people have been dealing with the colonial masters, especially Britain, and those you have in Europe and in other criminal continents. So they had to devise a means of breaking Africans down. The question was asked, what is the secrecy of these people that they are very strong and always able to destroy us? We got to understand that it is our religious and Omenana ancestral and natural power that God has given us. So they decided to send the missionaries down to Africa. And the sole aim of sending missionaries down to Africa was, when you go, make them to understand that their traditional ways of worship, which they know God already, which they call in Chukwokike, which they know good and bad, which they know that they don't need to kill another and they don't need to go and cut another person's wife, which they know that they don't need to destroy one person's property, which they know that if they go to buy something and the owner of the place is not there, they will just keep what they need and pick what they will pick in exchange, as in trade by barter, and go without deciding to rob, because we do not have the mindset of criminality. They say when you go, make them to see that their traditional religion is the evil. Then show to them what the new religion that will bring to be the foreign religion. So when they are now coming out to tell you today that, oh, we are devilish, tell them thank you. Let us be devilish and let us use our devilish act to do what? To protect our people. When a mother hen is jumping with all the power and forces embedded in her to grip on the vulture that wants to come and the eagle that wants to come and take the baby hen, what do you think the mother hen is doing? The mother hen is invoking all the powers that she has to make sure she protects the baby hen. Above all odds, at that time, she's not thinking of herself. She's using all the energy that she has to destroy the enemy that is coming to pick her baby. So, in like manner, we are using every forces that we have to kill and to destroy every terrorist that is coming to rape our women and children and to kill our babies. We cannot fold our arms and stay and do like those in the far north. And those that come and say, oh, God has given, God has taken. No. That time of the seat have come and gone. This is time where we do fire for fire. when you touch one Biafran, you will know what it means. So we thank you all. And please, wherever you are in Biafra land and in the contraction of one Nigeria, be very, very vigilant. You have all seen how bomb blasts are ongoing left, right, center. And you see how the terrorists are kidnapping people. They are now moving from villages into cities. And now they are going for the big, big criminals. If they had been going for the big, big criminals all along, we wouldn't have problem. Because they created these terrorists and they created the evil that has taken over the entire contraption today. So we implore all Biafrans to be vigilant, give all your support to the Prime Minister, and then relax yourself and see how Biafra comes. Thank you all, and thank you so much for being here. I will post the video or the link to the video for the ID card database system. And I'll also check the map so that you can be able to check the map and know where your village comes out and which is your new state for those that do not know. Don't stay on the fence. Come down from the fence and join the reality before it becomes a bigger thing in your very eye. Thank you so much. And pray for your Prime Minister because God has given you another pride of Biafra. The pride of Biafra is his name, and he must be adored. If we don't adore our own, I don't know what we will adore. I don't know if we will have to go and adore Fulani. So let us adore our own for what God has used him to do. Thank you all from me from here. It is a very good afternoon.